Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Well, we got some stuff to talk about. There's a lot of things going on. But first, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit us up in that comment section down below. Links in the description help support the channel by buying some cards from the box opening videos. And, well, here's looking at you, 2025. That's right. Aligning the universes beyond, they're making all universes beyonds legal in all formats. So, not only do you have a list here of Universes Beyond sets, Final Fantasy and Spider-Man Marvel, these sets are going to be legal in Standard. So, that begs the question. Are they going to be busted as usual? Or are they going to try to dial it back and hope for the best? Tell me in the comments what you think, but I just think they're going to be busted because they're, piss poor at testing, we'll say. Yeah. So, along with that, we have the schedule here. Ether Drift, Tarkir, Final Fantasy, Edge Runners. Thinking about Cyberpunk. Edge of Eternities, Spider-Man Marvel, and a to be determined. Now, both these are to be determined, but if they space these correctly, this should be 10 and this should be 12, which is a little weird for a set to come out in December, but it does make sense since that's Christmas. You feel me? Anyway. Nothing better than getting Grandpa and Grandpa to buy you some Magic cards. But also, one thing that's not on this that they released, they're like, look at how easy. They talked about how they're going to space out this over the course of 2025, but one thing they didn't put on here is in January, they're going to do an Innistrad remastered set. So technically, there's a set in January, in February, and then there won't be one till April. That's if they don't squeeze one into March, which I think they will because they're greedy little effers. But we'll go with it as we can. So you have that. It talks here about Universes Beyond bringing new players in. The veterans should appreciate reduction in straight to modern. To be fair, yes, we will appreciate that because they do enough of the format in modern and so forth is mixed up from standard. We don't need you just printing stuff stupidly powerful into modern because you're like, oh, it's a more powerful set so we can have more freedom. And then you make things like Nadu. For the love of God. Just stop. Anyway. So, our design team gets to do what they're best at. I'm yet to know what the hell that is, but we'll go with it. We have decades of reps making sets built for this default use case. I'm just going to stop you right there and say the cards you build for standard in the standard format has also been a shit show for quite a while. I don't think you're helping your case. But anyway, moving on. So details and clarifications. All of the old sets, i.e. Lord of the Rings, Assassin's Creed, are not changing. If it's already out, it does not go into standard. Only the new stuff. So the main content for boosters legal in the format will contain products like Commander decks. Although the main content of these releases will be legal in all formats, they will contain products like Commander decks, cards like the Special Guest Series, that are not part of the main set and will be eternal legal, i.e. legal only in Commander, Legacy, Vintage, or New Commander and or Jumpstart content. So, all we're getting is the normal stuff. So, if they reprint Animate Dead as a special guest, it's not standard legal, guys. Just hold your horses. So, yeah. Standard rotation in 2025 will occur with the release of Edge of Eternities. Also, we talked about standard rotation in 2027, when the first set of the calendar year, starting in 2027, is when rotation is going to start. So there'll be no rotation in 2026 as we gear up for the change. Standard will continue to encompass 3 years worth of sets in the new model. So cards released in 25, 26, 27 will be legal in standard, and that pattern continues seamlessly in the future. The days of large fall sets, being the reset point for the format, are behind us. So that pattern back in 1995, so forth and so on. Note that this means Bloomburrow and Dustmore and House of Horror will both be legal for slightly shorter than the original anticipated time, because they're going to wipe year by year. So it's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out. And for what you've all been waiting for, MSRP is back. Not that I think that's going to help anything. It's just going to give everybody something new to be pissed about. And, I mean, whatever, I guess. But, so for foundations, we have play boosters are $5.25. Collector boosters are $24.99. Starter collection are $59.99. Jumpstart $5.49. A bundle is $49.99. And beginner box is $29.99. Innistrad Remastered will be play boosters at $7 and collector boosters at $30, basically. Additionally, the MSRPs for Aether Drift will be $5.49. The price keeps going up. $24.99, and then Commander Deck $44.99, bundle $53.99, and specialty bundle $79.99. I like how in here they don't tell you how much the box should be. So, yeah, well, it's time to get out the old calculator. And let's just see what we end up with. So, play booster for foundations is $5.25. Times that by 36 packs. Box should be at $189. Retail. We all know that's not happening. Also, let's go into collector boxes, $24.99 times 12 packs, $300 MSRP. So yeah, that also begs the question: play boosters for Innistrad Remastered, they're basically $7. Let's just do math the easy way here, $250. Whereas a $30 collector booster, if it has 12 packs in it, gotta hope it does, $360. Man, and that's not even the worst of it, because if you look down at Aether Drift, which is an actual expansion set, it's technically $550, $549. Whoops, not put a zero in there, damn it. And you times that by 36 packs, you're looking at almost $200 a play box MSRP. Combined as a $24.99 times 12 collector is $300. So yeah, these are the prices we all knew they were, and I think the only reason they want to do this, in the grand scheme of things, is maybe to stop the dire off-a-cliff scenario that most of these products have been seeing. Now, granted, a lot of the newer products aren't priced at that, and as a matter of fact, for example, a play booster, we know, are going for like $120. However, MSRP is sporting a $197. So it's going to be interesting to see if this causes people to raise their sell price of boxes. Although normally if you sell a box, you normally get a discount on this price. But even at $130, that's... So I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I think for Wizards, it's them trying to tell people that, hey, look, the stuff's a lot more expensive than you think it is. You're getting a deal, and maybe that's their angle. Or it's to try to get people to stop undercutting it down to, $100 play boosters because the set sucks. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this information here affects the market moving forward. And it's going to be real interesting to see how it affects the market of old product moving forward, as, old set and draft boosters are still sporting a $100, $120 value. They're out of print, and the new stuff should be $200. Seems a little wonky in my book. As we've seen with some of the previous videos, there is a massive pricing shift in the market for Magic Sealed. So this could be a brave new world, or a complete shit show. Probably both, honestly, knowing how Wizards handles things. So, yeah. Oh, why the change? I guess we should listen to their bullshit real quick. Over the years, we've continued to hear feedback from both retailers and fans that they felt they lacked an anchor point for the pricing decisions. Yeah, we'll call it that. While stores have always been able to set their own prices and continue to do so, the proliferation of online marketplaces meant that the market price was anchored arbitrarily in many people's minds by whoever listed the price first. Those prices, for various reasons, often didn't reflect the value of the product and didn't make sense for most local game stores. By reintroducing MSRPs, we are aiming to create a constant point of reference that helps both retailers and customers make informed price choices, or informed choices. Of course, MSRP are just a suggestion. Again, that's what the S stands for. I thought it stood for shit show. But anyway, and the retailers can price our products however they like, but retailers and customers alike appreciate a common point of reference so they can make informed decisions. So I think what this is going to end up being is, hey, this product should be $197. It's selling for $115. Oh my God, the horror, the collapse. Oh, the sky is falling. I think that's where we're going to go with this instead of, any kind of positivity. Well, to be honest, the only positive thing is everybody raises their prices to $200 box. And then nobody buys this shit because, Jesus Christ, that's expensive. So, yeah. I don't even know what to say about it, but tell me down in the comments what you think. Oof, boy. So, until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you crossing the game table. I mean, maybe these fucking prices. Good lord.